my phone at?
In your pants.
Imagine though. I don't need my phone. I'm not a screen addicted teen.
Yes, you are.
Definitely am though.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm
not. I'm 20.
You're a screen addicted 20-year-old adult man.
Screen addicted young adult.
Yeah. You are like on your phone scrolling on the podcast sometimes. Just like browsing Twitter and shit.
Nuh-uh.
Like on every episode, it happens like every time. I just look over and you're just like,
Nuh-uh.
yup.
Let me make sure the audio is good. I can't actually.
The audio is definitely.
Yeah,
it is good.
It's the bottom one. That's why I wasn't there.
Dude, I got scared for a second. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, in OBS the like audio bar for the microphone was like down a couple tabs and it just wasn't scrolled there, and I thought he wasn't recording audio, and I thought we lost this fantastic intro.
Yeah, how good this one was. What's up?
What a banger.
What is up, Pot of the Dead Nation?
Potters
in chat.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
How's it going?
We don't got a lot. You got anything?
Yeah, I tried. I came up fucking like completely empty. I mean, I got something that we can complain about, which you brought up to me a bit ago, which is the fucking game modes on Warzone.
It's so ass, dude.
They're doing the same shit that they did in fucking Warzone 1, and it was the worst goddamn part of that entire game.
Yeah.
Why do they have the fucking rotating playlists?
Also, there's more bots now.
Ugh.
Like bots that just happen.
Like, why?
Yeah, and it.
As in like they're like player AI type
Yes.
shits? Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
That
Resurgence?
straight up that drop in like it's DMZ. Like you know how like the helicopter will come in and they'll drop smokes. That happened. Me and Ollie were playing. We were like kind of going back and forth, trying to like play it safe with these two teams that were also in Suki, and then just a full fucking thing came out.
What the fuck?
And I was like, and the problem is that I found ammo to be very scarce. You either have all of the ammo you need, or you're like really teetering on having enough. You know?
Yep.
And with the bots there, like teetering becomes not enough.
Yep. Why do they insist on adding the bot? Do they count as normal kills?
Nope.
So you can't even pad out your stats with them.
Nope.
What the fuck is the point? Do they like drop loot? Do they give you anything?
I don't know.
Like if they dropped ammo or had a chance to give you like a fully kitted gun early in the game or something, at least I could go.
Oh,
okay.
This is mid game.
Yeah, I picked up on that. I'm just saying, in theory, if it was like an early game, like you drop in, there's AI in locations, you clear out, and then they're gone, and they have a chance to like give you guns or something. At least then I kind of like it's not the worst thing in the world. It still kind of sucks, kind of messes up the early game drop actually, but at least then there's like something for it. But like, what is the point? Why?
Yeah.
Why are they there?
Yeah. You know how you got Suki, and then you have the bridge that goes over on what I would call the right side.
Yep.
They were 2 drops, multiple teams of bots.
Why?
Yeah.
Is that just like a duos?
I have no idea. I have done no research. I just know this happened in the game that I was in.
Why?
And I'm pretty sure that it was unprompted with like bounties.
We don't need AI in Warzone. There's like we do. AI being like location locked, it like how they do it in Al Mazrah, that's kind of cool. I kind of fuck with that. Where it's like if you go to a specific location that's like designated as an AI zone, where you like pick up a thing and then you go raid it and then you get shit out of it, that's kind of cool. And you can kind of like choose to engage with that. You can just completely avoid the AI if you want to. Just don't go in that area. There is only a few locations. I'm kind of okay with that. Why just have them drop in randomly?
Yeah.
What purpose does that serve? What does that do?
I also might be wrong, and it might have been like a contract. I don't think it was a contract. It wasn't a contract that I started.
If it was, then that's less bad because then you can at least choose to engage with it.
Still
a little.
Well, the problem was that I don't even know if that's entirely true.
Well, yeah, because other people, I guess.
Because other people did it, and it dropped center of the map. Like with the other one, like you would have to go underneath in the underground area, which that you can be like, I'm just gonna dodge underground area because there might be a couple. Because even then, there's like a couple bots, and you're just like, I just don't have to do that.
Yeah, like you could like on Al Mazrah, you can just avoid parts of the map that have the AI.
Yeah, and then but on this, it was in the center of Suki.
Crazy.
I mean, I took a dub in our first game though.
I saw that like 5-3.
What was that noise? Hear that noise?
I don't know.
What was that? Yeah, it was like 5-3. It wasn't a super huge game. Because it was our first game, we were still having like the frame problems, so we dropped in like town center.
Yep.
And then Ollie just pretty much just 2v1'd a fight, and then we just kind of slowly pushed up. Dude, Ollie had a huge play at the end where it was a 2v2.
Yep.
And then we had like buy at Oga, and he whipped out a recon drone.
Oh.
Got up, saw them, like, you know how they have the little hill going out of like towards the water?
Where at?
Oga by the buy
Oh
station.
yeah.
He we bought it, and they were sitting out, like, kind of sitting on a head glitch, like on the very edge of the map.
Yep.
And Storm had them coming in, and Ollie tagged the shit out of the last guy while Storm was coming in, and then got killed by the second guy who had pushed up, and then I killed the second guy, and then the first guy died to Storm.
Sick.
And then it was a W. We just won. We were fucking hype.
Yeah, that's huge. Now, I'm gonna fucking rant about the rotating playlists.
Go for it.
Why the fuck can we not just play all of the modes? Why can we not just run like they brought in solo resurgence? Fucking great. I love solos. They're so fun. Like just running them, trying to like fucking VC with the boys, like on Rebirth when you would hop in a call. Me and Jack would just chill and run solos together and try and get like high kill games. That shit was so fun. I would love to be able to do that on Warzone 2. If only they were here for more than 2 fucking days.
2 days.
Why?
Was it 2 days or was it 3?
It was Saturday, Sunday.
It was just, I thought it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I think it was just Saturday, Sunday.
I
might be wrong on
I
that.
trust you. I was just saying I thought it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was Saturday. Either way, 2 or 3 days, that's not enough. Why?
Yeah. And after they promised that we'd have all of them on launch.
Yep.
Still haven't had trios.
No trios mode.
We couldn't get full optimization of the OG squad.
Oh my god,
I'm
dude.
so pissed about.
It's so stupid because they could so easily just put solos, duos, trios, quads.
Yep.
And just let us like run any given mode that we want to. You think that Warzone 2 doesn't have enough players to support 4 different playlists for fucking Resurgence?
Yeah,
I think that Warzone 2, despite not being as popular as Warzone 1, is still doing pretty fucking well right now.
Yeah,
I can't imagine a world where you don't have enough people for that.
Yeah, I don't know what the reasoning for it is.
Well, I know what the reasoning is. It's because when you limit the modes like that, when they do come around, if you're someone who wants to play those modes, and you're like, you want to play those modes, you're damn well gonna be on the game when they come out. It guarantees a play. And I think something that I learned recently is that apparently Call of Duty now is focused more on getting like monthly plays of the game. Like if you log on in a month, then that's what they want. They don't want you playing for like a week straight and then dipping for a while. They want you to like get on, play for a little bit, and keep doing that month after month, I think.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. You're not gonna like it. The thing that WWE does is that WWE does not market their product. Their product is not meant for wrestling fans. It is meant for everybody else. Wrestling fans will watch it, but it's not built for them. That's like the whole. It's like a big thing where it's like they are trying to get the other people, which means that they tend to just go for bigger moments rather than things that make sense.
Yep.
There's stories that are fucking dog shit. And now Vince McMahon's back, and it's horrible.
That's not good.
Because he's an idiot. We're having Omos versus Brock Lesnar. Omos is a guy who's 7'2" and can barely wrestle. Versus Brock Lesnar. That's how we're using Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, you said it enough now that it doesn't sound like a name.
That's his actual name.
I know it is, but it doesn't. I know, but it just doesn't sound like a person anymore.
It's great. The last thing I'm talking about with wrestling, then I'm done. Fun wrestling fact: it took 19 WrestleManias for the first main event to be full of people who were using their real names, and both of them sound fake. It was Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle. Those were their names. Those are their born names, and it took 19 years to get there.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Fucking Warzone 2 has been pretty fun, but goddamn.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
I hate this shit. I want to just be able to run solos, or if like I want to play duos with Jack, if I just want to like hop on with the single boy and just run out a couple games together.
Yeah, I do want to play in the coming days.
Yeah, I'd like to run duos if we can. It would be hype.
Yeah, I think that tonight while wrestling is on, I'm gonna be playing Pokemon with Oliver.
Yep,
because it's so chill.
I wouldn't have expected to run shit anyway. I don't know if I'm gonna play later tonight, but whatever.
Yeah, I was like if you wanna play after that, I'll play after that. But
yeah, we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Dude,
leave a comment if you think that I'm gonna play with Jack later tonight, guys. It was great engagement bait.
I think you will if I ask.
We'll see.
That's my current gauge. I think you will if I ask.
Okay.
We
all know Gage is Sky's favorite.
Okay.
He has the role.
I know. I was there.
I thought about that because you had Discord open and it was in my server and I just saw it earlier.
Yeah, dude. Because I fucking
And he said Gage.
What was it? When Gage like showed to the chat and was like, Jack, why did you friend me? And I was like, I did it on accident, man. My bad. And he was like, oh yeah, my bad for thinking that someone wanted to talk to me. And I said L. And then I was in BC with Fish and Oliver, and they were going, no, my God, why do I could never say that to anybody. And I was like, I don't give a it's Gage. I would not say that to many people, but I would say it to like Gage. And I'm not going to list other people because it does no one any good, you know? What was I going to say? I had something else I was going to say.
I don't know. Well, you think about that.
You say, what do you have?
I got nothing new. I just fucking hate Warzone 2.
Have you seen the Ludwig thing with his minicab?
No.
So have you seen his car? His fucking truck thing?
Oh, did his thing get like stolen or what?
His car got stolen, right?
I saw something about that.
Yeah, like it was some shit with like Aiden, like getting, like he got trapped in their like a warehouse that they rent because the power went out and he couldn't get over the gate because the gate was shut because it was an electric powered gate. So they had to like bust him out of there, but then the gate was open and then the minicab was sitting in the place, so someone just walked in and took it. And then so they were like, and like, so the problem, and I think Shake Drizzle was like, who would have thought that they would steal a car and then the original owner of the car would send every male 18 to 25 in Los Angeles to go find it. But dude, it's the funniest fucking clip. So the guy stole like if you haven't seen it, it is the most odd looking car I've ever seen. Like it genuinely rivals the Tesla truck. It's so odd, and I've never seen a car like it in my life.
It still looks more normal than the Tesla truck.
Yeah.
Because you can see the path from like a car to it.
Yeah. But so like yesterday, I think somebody like found it, but then they couldn't get like an air tag on it in time. But then today, I'm scrolling through, I just see this video of them walking up to the car because like they found it, someone air tagged it, and they got there. And it's like Slime and Nick. Nick is recording the video. And they go, oh my God, someone's in the car. And then Slime just walks up and goes, we got to take it back, man. and the guy's like, what do you mean? And it's like some loser looking guy. We're like, what are you talking about? And he's like, get out of the car. and he's like, no, why? And he's like, is this your car? And he's like, is it yours? And it's like, can you start it? And he's like, can you start it? And he's like, I got a key. And then the video just cuts off. But the dude opening the door, or Slime opening the door and going, gotta take it back, man. It's so funny.
That's insane.
It's crazy. And then like the fucking it's like a Subaru Sandbar, I think, and then like the slime tweet was just saving Private Sandbar. And I thought it was really funny.
Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
That was a great bit.
That's good.
Yeah,
Funny.
I thought that was a funny bit that would interest you.
I enjoyed that tale.
Yeah.
I wish I had seen that happen in real time.
Yeah, I saw the video of Lobo being like something was stolen, and I was like, okay, he posted that video the day after the Moist Valorant team lost.
Yep.
And I thought that he was just like, guys, my Valorant team it lost, and it didn't, and he actually got robbed. I remember my parents' car got robbed. Van got robbed. My mom just woke up and was like, "Don't be worried. The minivan got robbed. We don't have it anymore. Don't be worried about it. Don't get scared. It's okay." And I was like, "What?" I was like 4 years old. I was like, "What happened, Mom? What happened to the car?" And then I lost my my Mario DS because the police had to hold it, and they just stole it because they found the van, but like the police just had to keep my Mario DS, and I was so sad. And then I got the new one. I got a new DS, which I still have. I think it's somewhere in the house.
Why'd they steal your Mario DS?
I don't know. They had to like hold it for some reason, and I was like, "Why? Give me my game. I want to play Super Mario 64 DS, please." I gotta prep for this custom map. It's gonna come out in like 4 years.
I didn't have it.
Huh?
I didn't have the scavenger.
Yes, you did.
You saw. I scrolled through my weapons so many goddamn
You
times.
sped through it. You gave like the you know how you have like the like
I
the,
am
the
not.
ticks?
I am not that good to perfectly fucking click
No.
through. Every time.
You know how you like you move it once and like it like ticks over.
Mm-hmm.
You went dum every time. Every
And I
time.
never messed it up a single time.
Not once.
Never fucked up the swap.
You had it.
I didn't have it.
You definitely had it.
I didn't have it.
You definitely had it.
I didn't have it.
Don't lie to me.
I showed you so many times.
Don't lie to me. You had that weapon.
I didn't have it.
Don't gaslight me. You had that gun. And you kept it from me.
No.
And you ruined my life.
I like the world where that game happens and your life is just a downhill spiral
Yeah,
after that.
I stopped trusting. I stopped trusting everybody. Like, I'm like, you got a pencil? And like, no. And I'm like, you fucking have it. Show me. Empty your pockets right now. And I just start robbing people.
Yeah,
on like a daily basis.
You're just up a little too late. You get a little delirious, and it just like ingrained in your brain in a way that ruined everything.
I just keep fucking swinging on people. And then I just fall down a life of crime. Because I keep asking people to show me what they have in their pockets, and I just take it. Because they must be hiding the pencil somewhere.
Dead at 23.
Dead at 23, yeah.
Dead at 23. And before you went, what did everybody know you as? The scavenger.
That's so hype. I would do that. You know what? Now
New life path.
Now I think that there's a problem here, and the problem is that we're looking upon this world as a negative. If I end my life being known as the scavenger because you held on to the scavenger in that game and didn't show me, which you did in real life, and I started to steal from people, that is a good world.
That goes kind of hard.
That goes hard, and I would do it.
I'm with it. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. You just fucking grab my face like, I did have it. I did. You piece of shit.
You've never seen perfection before.
I would cry. I would sob tears of sadness.
Dude, one of these days I'm just gonna walk. It's gonna be like the middle of the night. I'm gonna like shake you awake. Jack, get up. I had it.
On your deathbed, you're like, Jack, Love you, man. I love you, bro. I had the scavenger man. And I'm like, what? And you're like, I had it. And I'm like, what? And then I kill you myself.
Just like smother me with a pillow.
Yeah.
You shoot me with a sniper rifle with explosive rounds.
Everyone else around disintegrates. Gone. Me and Mac are watching the show called The Great.
Okay.
It's a good show. There's a lot of fucking.
Cool.
It's a good show though.
What is it about?
It's about like Mac is like hard no on anyone else watching it. So don't watch it. I also don't think you would like it. But it's kind of like a period piece comedy kind of thing where it's like I think it's in like the late 1700s, early 1800s about like the Emperor and Empress of Russia, 'cause like the Emperor of Russia is like a dork. Not dork, like he's a piece of shit.
A fucking dork, bro.
Like a dork piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then the Empress like ends up it's like occasionally based on a true story. And like in real life she kills him. I think she kills him and their son.
Cool.
And
girl boss.
And then she's like the last Empress of Russia, I think she is. Like she is the last leader in that way, I think.
Okay.
And it's just about it.
Is it like a live action or?
Yeah, live action.
Okay.
It's good though. It's a good show.
Cool.
Not suggesting that you watch it. I'm just saying it's a good show and it's fun.
I see.
And I was reminded because in one of the last episodes, someone fucking tries to kill a guy with a pillow.
Oh. There's the. I was wondering.
That was the link.
Yeah, it was like, that's cool and all. Where did this come from?
Yeah.
What happened here?
It's a fun show though.
I won't watch it.
Yeah, don't do that. Luckily though, this time it isn't like Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders is 36 episodes, all like averaging an hour, like 10, hour 5 a net. It's like a 45-minute, 2 seasons, 10 eps a season. So we're like almost at the first season already.
Okay.
Peaky Blinders is so fucking goated, dude. I love that show.
Yeah. Speaking of TV shows, this is a Zombies podcast, so let's talk more about The Last of Us.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good,
It's a
dude.
very good show.
It's so good. This last episode was great.
It's a very good episode.
I don't know where it like falls in my ranking so far. I think for me it's still number 3 is like the clear best in my head. Like
yeah.
Number 3 is like all-timer levels. That's definitely going to pick up.
I'm very
on
sorry.
Mike's.
I'm really sorry. It's really hot.
Will you
sweating.
really sacrifice the audio quality for like 30 minutes of discomfort?
Yes.
All right. I'm also really fucking hot. I'm sweaty, so
Yeah,
I'm not gonna push it any further.
Just make sure to hold the mic like up or like
Like that?
Don't do that. Actually.
Yeah, no. Episode 3 is like an all-timer of television.
Yeah.
Like you could watch that as like a standalone movie, damn near.
Yeah, 'cause I mean it's like an hour 20, right?
It's like an hour 20. Yeah, it's like movie length, and it's so self-contained that you really like get a full experience out of it.
Yeah.
So it's episode 3, and then I don't know. Episode 5 still I really liked. I think episode 5 is
It's the one
either
with Sam and Henry, right?
yeah. Episode 5 is either number 2 or 3 for me, and then episode 7 is the other one. I think.
I don't know if I have a ranking. I like the first ep a lot. Like I think it's just third ep, long time. I think it's called.
Yeah.
And then it's a 6-way tie for second.
6-way tie. Everything else, great.
Yeah, they're all. I mean, it's very good. I haven't thought about it enough. I just know that episode is goated.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of going based on how I feel after each episode. Dude, this last fucking episode, spoilers by the way, I'm going to say.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers for the show, but not the game. God damn, this last episode. Fucking like you described it, and I think this was a great way to put it, of like 50 minutes almost of just pure tension.
Because it never ends well. It's never good.
Yep.
You know, especially it's never good, especially when it seems like it's gonna be good.
Yep.
You know, and now that we know that, it's horrifying.
Yep.
I spent 50 of these minutes being like, "Dear God, I can't do it. I can't do it. This is it."
I think during the episode you said probably 5 times, "I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself."
Yeah. I find that I say that a lot now. Dude, like Mac will be like talking to someone at like through a drive-through, and then something gets stuttered or like something gets like mildly like weird, and I just go, "I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I can't do it. I can't do it." And I like it's bad. It's a problem. Arguably, my complete inability to handle problems in conversation is not good.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, that episode, dude, it was so fucking.
Oh my god, dude, everything about it was just so fucking. Dude, Bella Ramsey.
She's so good. She's so goddamn good.
Fucking like top tier, dude. Holy shit.
I'm trying to find other stuff that she's in. If I had my phone on me, then I'd look it up and see what else she's in, and then probably scroll Twitter.
I know she's in Game of Thrones, and that's it.
She's in Game of Thrones.
Yep.
So is Pedro.
Yep. I don't know if they had any scenes together in Game of Thrones. I don't remember.
I did not know she was in Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's what I like know she's in otherwise. Outside of that, I got no fucking clue.
Bro, Ollie's been pissed these past few episodes where he's just like, this next episode is gonna be goated. This is gonna be the best ep. It's gonna be the best ep.
He's done that like 4 times in a row.
Yeah, where he's like, no, dude,
this is my favorite part in the game.
It lied. I swear to God, it lied. And it's so the trailer's lied, bro.
This is my favorite part in the game. This one's gonna be good. This one's real.
No. Next up.
Next episode. Oh, dude, it's so good. Pretty much all of the changes that they've made from the games have worked really well too. Because I've been like, after the episodes, I've been going through and like kind of figuring out what happened in the games and what kind of got changed around.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like fucking nailing it on everything.
Dude,
all the like little minor changes and adjustments and stuff.
Her fucking her getting the needle through there. Oh, I was like, when she was sewing his shit back up.
Yep. Dude, the way that fucking episode ended, after everything goes down, you get back from the flashback after Ellie, like, remembering that shit. She's like, just her going, not again. Just not doing this shit again. And then fucking, like, powering through.
And also the idea that happened weeks before we met her in the show.
Yep.
You know? And knowing that wasn't, like, a flashback from years and years ago.
Yeah, the show has happened. This flashback at this point has probably happened like 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah,
I think.
Just about.
But still, that's like less than half a year probably of like showtime. Because she had been like bit and infected for like a month maybe, I think, or like 3 or 4 weeks or something, right?
Yeah.
Something around that time frame. And then there was like that 3-month time skip, so it was probably around like.
Yeah.
Like 5 months or something. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, oh god, that fucked me up so much, and I hated it.
Hated it in like the best way.
Yeah, the best way possible, but I fucking hated it.
God, dude, like knowing exactly dude, the fucking like panic on Ellie when she realizes that she got bit too, and then just like the fucking like the differences in reactions. Ellie like panicking, and then what was
She was just going the girl.
What was her name though?
Riley.
Riley, yeah.
Riley. I remember 'cause I saw that and I was like, "That's the name of somebody in Pokemon Platinum." Because me and I have been playing shit ton of Pokemon.
Yeah, dude. Riley's just like slow, like sad, like showing of it, and then knowing what fucking happens after, and that Ellie keeps going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And it also they kind of left it like up to like what what happens after that? Like, does Ellie leave after Riley turn? Does Ellie have to?
Does Ellie have to kill Riley?
I think she probably does actually, because she talked about in the one episode how that one dude who she shot isn't her first like. She could have been talking about the other zombie actually, because she stabbed that fucker in the head.
Yeah, but it's like a zombie. You
Yeah.
know?
So did she like wait for Riley to turn? Did she like?
Yeah.
Oh God! And just thinking about that, and thinking about Ellie having to deal with that, and then realizing that she's not turning.
Yeah, and it's, but then I gotta think, like, I'm not sure. This is a situation where I might want more context than we have.
What about how like Marlene finds her?
No, about like what happened.
Oh,
Because if they stayed together, which I, after watching the episode, believe that they did she have to kill Riley? Because I would have thought that Riley being the zombie, you would have just let take you, you know? Because you're like, I mean, I'm fucked already. You know?
maybe, but at that point, it's also like once you turn, it's like almost like a mercy killing.
Maybe.
That's the way I would see it. You like, or maybe she just like, I don't know. I assume she didn't leave, but
Yeah.
maybe just like mercy killed her.
Yeah.
And then after that, she just stayed and waited for her turn, and then it never came. And then I assume after that, Marlene came like looking for Riley and found her. And it was like, oh shit. Well, you got infected at the same time. What's going on here?
Yeah.
And then that's how that happens.
Yeah.
I kind of like there not being the context to it, though, almost. I kind of like just having to fill in the blanks on that, having to think about it, and just sit with it.
I'd be in on that. Like I enjoy like in a lot of situations not having full context, but with this being something that I think has been referenced, I would like to understand what is actually being referenced. You know?
Yeah, it could also help to just go back and like watch that bit from the episode again and get like the full quote. Maybe there's like enough context in there that you can kind of fill in the blanks on what happened for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, God, dude, what a fucking episode.
What an episode. How'd you get so good at Mortal Kombat so fast?
I don't know, dude. That shit's crazy.
That's so fucked up.
Insane.
Yes. And the world didn't even get to see Bron at his peak.
Didn't get to see who?
Bron.
Who?
Bron.
Bron.
LeBron James.
Uh-huh.
Because the shit happened before LeBron came into the NBA.
You know that in the game everything started in 2013?
I did not.
Yeah, the game takes place in 2033 or 2032 or something.
Oh, I thought you said 20. Did you say 13?
Yeah, the shit starts in 2013 and then there's the 20-year time skip.
Oh, so in this show we're 20-year time skipping from 2003, and
Yes.
the game we 20-year time skip in 2013.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the game starts from when it would have released, so it's like current day. But this is like after the time skip, we are now in like current day, while like the outbreak and shit is, or while civilization is like fucked.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
I like that they did that. Makes it hit a little closer to home.
Yeah.
Great fucking show, man.
You think the show happens if COVID happens? If COVID doesn't happen?
I don't think it happens in the same way. I think, like, I don't know if we get that intro bit on the first episode with, like, the...
That might be... I think that's still my single favorite bit from the show.
What?
That's still my favorite single bit from the show. Like, single scene.
Yeah, dude, that fucking cold open was great. I kind of wish that they had kept doing the cold opens like that. I kind of...
Yeah, cold opens are good.
Kind of feel like I've been missing them a little bit from the later episodes. What I was kind of expecting after the first two, and I was hoping for, was that we would get cold opens like that would give us more context and understanding of things as they were progressing, and we haven't really gotten that.
Yeah, like bits and pieces throughout.
Yeah, which, to be fair, with only 9 episodes, with not a whole lot of time, they got a lot of game to get through.
Isn't it 12 episodes?
There's only 9, I think.
I think it's 12.
I'm pretty sure it's not. It's like 9 or...
If I had my phone...
Well, I'm sorry. I don't know where it is. You're the one who lost your phone, Jack.
You're a cunt.
All right, give me a second. Talk while I put my mic down. What? Oh my god. Come on, man. Come on.
Can't drop that. What's up, Bonners? You guys play Poke MMO? Y'all ever played that before? It's fun.
Bitch.
Shit, we're 7 eps in. Oh shit, no.
Yeah, season's almost over. So what I don't know. So I don't know how much of like the game story we have left, but from what I've heard, there's still like a good bit to cover. And so I don't know how things are going to... What I'm hoping for is we get a couple of like double episodes for the last two. Get like hour and a half, 2-hour episodes apiece. I think that would be kind of fucking hype. Give us like a lot of shit to digest.
Yeah, cause what happened to him? Happened to the Fireflies, you know?
Yeah, I fucking wish I didn't know how the game ended, dude.
Yeah, I have no idea, and I'm very nervous.
Because I know... oh, fucking... Oh, God.
Hey, did.
Oh, God. When that... Oh, fuck, dude.
I have no idea what you speak of. I said that like I did know what you speak of. When I do not.
I do not know. I'm interested in what happens from now until then, though, and how we get there.
Yeah, I am also interested in that, as well as the end, because I don't know what happens.
And then after that, I don't know. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm also excited to see how they adapt Part 2, and also if they make it good and not super controversial like the game.
Although they can do both of, or those things are what's it? They don't inherently affect each other, because it could be good and controversial.
Yeah, I think a lot of the
like gay people.
That is accurate. Yeah,
and women. You know.
Yep.
Controversial.
Yep.
Usually good though. On average, good.
Well, actually. Yup.
Yubbers.
Yeah, I think a lot of the criticism for Part 2 was, like, just dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to avoid it now, so I haven't, like,
I
seen a
know
lot of
bitches
shit.
are gay. I know there's gay bitches in there.
Yeah. Ellie being one of them.
Which we know already.
Yeah.
Everybody's
people
like, you've exposed the young.
People, like, criticizing The Last of Us for having, like, gay characters in it is crazy, because it's always been this way.
And Mac is like, dude, but all the gay people are dying. You're killing all the gay people, and I'm like, okay, well, most people are dead. Most of them are dead. You know.
Yeah. I also the concern with that is like bad representation, because that's like a trope in media. But I mean, having especially like episode 3, like I don't care if they end up dead. That's such a great fucking portrayal.
Yeah, because
of just like a gay relationship.
Yeah, because they also end up dead after like 20 years.
Yeah, like
they
live a happy and fulfilling life, and their story ends on them choosing to go out together after having the best possible outcome. And it just shows like as normal as you can get healthy gay relationship.
Yeah, and also you have to kill looters sometimes, you know?
Yep.
And that you're like, don't worry about it. The flamethrowers will get them. Like, it's a real sentence.
Perfectly normal. This happens in most gay relationships, I've heard.
From what I'm aware of.
The flamethrower's got to come out sometimes.
It's like people are like, oh, you know, like when we're talking about gay men, it's like, you know, you get like the one that's usually, or like gay women, I guess specifically, where you have like what I would deem an average woman and then a very butch woman.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, except one of them murders the raiders, and the other one plants seeds. You know, and then you fuck on the seeds. Like, that's the big two for men: murdering the raiders and planting seeds. This is well known, right? Gay
Yep.
boy. Bye, gay boy? Yeah. See, you know.
I know.
You know.
I know.
Mac knows.
We know.
I don't know.
You don't know shit.
I'm just making guesses, and sometimes I'm right. And right now, I'm right.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know right now I'm damn right.
Even a broken clock. Right twice a day.
I'm trying to plant my seed. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I see clips on Twitter where it's like, or like a short, like I watch a guy who's like sometimes will post shorts on YouTube where it's like some guy being like, but is necrophilia really that bad though? And the comments are all, this is the podcast of all time. This sure is two guys talking. And then I'm like, do you think that we do that? Do we ever say some fuck shit and then just
We definitely have at some point.
probably.
I mean one of our best bits is Welcome Juice World.
Welcome
so
on,
I would argue
Juice.
that's pretty fucked.
See, but that's funny though. That was a joke.
Yeah.
And-
I mean,
and-
did they unironically say, is necrophilia that bad?
Oh yeah, no, it was a video. I don't even know if his necrophilia is that bad. If I had my fucking phone, I could check.
You could have grabbed it before we started. You keep saying this like this is my fault because I didn't immediately know
You
where it
piece
was.
of shit.
What have I done here to
You're
you?
a piece of shit.
What problem have I brought upon you on this godforsaken earth, Jackson?
61. You piece of shit.
I knew it was gonna fucking come out during the podcast, dude. You asked about it, and I was like, "There's no way he's not saying that shit
Piece of
during
shit.
the podcast."
You get
What do you want me to do
you
about
get
it?
no context.
What do you want me to do about it?
Fuck you. But I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it was saying that, but it was just like two guys on a podcast saying some shit that they really shouldn't say. You know. Or
Jack, you trying to get out of pocket for a second. Well, let's engage in some discourse.
I think it would be super funny if we like have a bit contained in an episode where we're like, okay, we're gonna say some really fuck shit. Like right now, I want to see how the engagement works, and I want to post it to TikTok and see what happens. You know, and be like hashtag podcast, hashtag controversial, and like hashtag MAGA. Like, oh, I was gonna say earlier. I was scrolling through Instagram while these fucking dishwasher guys were here, and I got an ad.
Oh boy.
For a game called I'm gonna say this real slow. Figures. And I was like, nah. You can't get. Or it was like Ertz. It's like they combined the words. They just combined a couple of slurs and went run it. That's it right there. That's the one.
Oh my
And
god.
I was like, what? What is wrong with you?
I'm surprised you even said it.
I had to say it real slow. To say it real slow.
I don't think I could have brought myself to doing it.
It was bad.
After some of the slip-ups I've had in my past.
That one was really funny. Don't say that shit.
That happened from like it was like 7 years ago.
Yeah, we were on Apex Legends. I don't remember.
I remember that happening on fucking Apocalypse Rising. So that was like 7
What's
8 years
crazy
ago.
is that we were like, let's say some out of pocket shit, but make sure everyone knows it's a bit. And then we're like, remember when you said slurs that you should not have said?
Listen, everybody in their past has dropped a couple of slurs.
I will say, I do think that most white men were pretty bad at some
Yeah,
point.
I think if you were like a gamer dude at any point in the thousands, you were fucked for
you said something,
a bit.
which is not to say that it was okay. It's to say that
That was the culture.
that
at the
was
time.
what
like,
that was kind of what happened, and
yeah,
we
that
look
was-
back on it going, that was fucked. I shouldn't have done that. I don't do that anymore,
yeah.
and am better because of it.
We have changed and grown as people.
Yes,
I still drop lots of slurs though.
but the ones that you can say,
Yeah, I make sure to only use ones that I got the permission for.
yeah, you got perms
You
for.
you drop ones that you probably shouldn't be saying.
You the other day, the other day, I vividly remember. vividly remember. You
I
say
was
it's
peer pressured. I had no choice, Jackson. What was I? Everybody took all the good ones. What were my options?
You should have like honky or something. You dropped
Cracker.
honky. Yeah, you dropped honky.
But you said I couldn't say that. You were like, don't say cracker.
Yeah, because cracker I think is a bullshit slur. However, honky is like super technically a slur.
Yeah.
Because like
sure, but the one that I accidentally said on stream that one time is too bad to say.
Yeah, you said that shit. That was crazy. You just What's up?
Nobody watches these.
Yeah, we'll be
We're
fine.
fine. Also, what's the worst that's gonna happen? The like fucking Roblox kid who happens to stick around in this is gonna go, okay, and then that's the end of it.
And then they just go based, and then I do
the-
that all the time. But we mean things that are different. They mean the N word.
Yeah, if you say the N word, then you're cringe.
The N word is always cringe.
If you're white,
Yes.
and that's that.
And we're gonna leave it there. I've got no more thoughts. Dude,
I'm based and red pilled.
I'm getting so many John Wick clips on YouTube Shorts now.
Yeah,
I'm get-
I have avoided YouTube Shorts with my life, dude.
Yeah, I'm getting John Wick clips, and I'm getting Kingpin clips from Daredevil.
Sick. Dude, I'm trying to like fucking dodge that shit so hard because I know as soon as I start like I'll watch a few sometimes and I go, no, stop, please, I can't because I know as soon as I start watching them for more than like 5 minutes, it's over.
Yeah,
As soon as I let myself go, like I'm already pretty bad about just kind of like scrolling on Twitter for way too long. If that shit happens with YouTube Shorts
Dude,
now,
what I fucking hate about Twitter is the For You page is you scroll through it once and it's like cool. Then you refresh it and then it just takes like the middle and it just moves it up.
I know, dude.
And I'll refresh it and then like I'll refresh it like in a day like a few times, separate times throughout the day, and it just like goes back between like 2 different posts.
I know,
And I
dude.
get fucking pissed.
I hate that shit.
It's so ass.
Like show me new tweets.
New tweets, bro.
Show me recent. So stupid.
I do only follow like 90 people.
Yeah, I don't. A lot of people have problems with the For You page. I kind of like it because it does give me like other shit to look at than just the people that I follow, and usually they're like fine tweets.
Yeah, I go through the For You page like a good chunk of the time.
I still check just the chronological feed to see like
I
up to date shit. I'll like switch between the two.
I go through the chronological page and then I go interesting and then I go through the For You page.
Yeah, because sometimes you do see some cool. Sometimes you see some shit that makes you mad, dude.
Yeah.
You see some shit and you go, ooh.
Yeah, especially like with like wrestling shit, it like allows me to get a broader idea of what's all going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to follow a guy, but I can't anymore. Not because he did anything bad, but because I am too prone to engaging with the not like engaging and like replying, but looking at the replies to his tweets.
Yep.
And he's like a guy that gets hated on constantly for no reason.
Sick.
Like genuinely for no reason. And then one of the guys was like trying to square up, and he was like, "I will fucking fight you." And they met at like a wrestling convention thing, and he squared up to him.
Oh shit.
And the guy was like, "Nah, man, my kid was there." And he was like, "All right, don't be a pussy then. Don't be a pussy. I'm right here. Let's go." And that guy looks like a dork, and he is a dork because he watches wrestling. But he was like, "Square the fuck up right now," and it was hype.
That's sick. Whenever shit like that happens, it's always so like cathartic.
Yeah. It was fun. And then
Love that shit.
everyone feels like entitled to his news because it's like his newsletter is like it's like a $5 a month thing.
Yep.
Which also like comes out the next day for free somewhere else anyways. But he always posts it, and people get mad that he fucking money gates it. But like,
Stupid.
it's his profession.
Let the man make some fucking cash,
It
bro.
was a great bit because so he's just a journalist, and there was like a like a wrestling company was doing like what's doing like a Royal Rumble, which
Uh-huh.
is essentially like every like a certain amount of time someone will come to the ring,
Uh-huh.
and then the goal it's just like 30-ish people will come in, and then he came out, and because like he's like a Patreon, and it's the newsletter, and it's like $5, and he comes down and he goes, I'm not gonna wrestle until everybody in this building gives me $5. I'm not gonna do it. and then like a bunch of people in the crowd are just going, here's the money. Here's $5. And he was like, yeah, I still have all that money. I have it like locked away.
Oh, that's so hype.
I
Dude.
still have it.
That's so sick.
Yeah, and then you got kicked in the balls by someone else he works with, and then you got thrown over the top, and it was great.
That's fucking hype.
It was hype, yeah. And people are mad about that too. They're like, you took that spot from someone who could have benefited them. And it was like, they asked me to do it. Like, I didn't ask them. They asked me. It was funny.
That's sick. What else is there to talk
What else? What do we got, fellas?
Fart smellers.
Fart, smella, smart, Della.
You the smart smeller? Or smart smell?
I love that video so much.
I love doing that and just saying the same thing. It's so good. Smart smeller? Or smart smeller?
Oh, I we talked about the chess videos that Ollie's been sending. We talked about those last episode.
No, I haven't watched all of them, but I did watch the one that you keep quoting. The fucking...
I feel inevitable. You watch that one?
Yeah, I feel like God.
God, I feel like God. What? It's so good. Dude, and then there's one where he's like, the sizzling defense. I'm activating the sizzling defense. The sizzling defense has worked. It's worked. No! It has like 100 elo. It's crazy. It's so funny.
What the? How do you have that low of elo?
Dude, I mean,
Does he just like throw every game?
I don't know, but Millie would just keep going, the sizzling defense has worked. It's worked. No! It's great. There's that one, and the what's the first one? So it's I feel inevitable, and then what's it? I forget. Oh, no, there's one which is really funny, where he's super excited about a move that he made, and it's like, oh, his dude just takes his bishop, and he's like, what the fuck? But like, the other guy blundered. He can take the queen. Queens are looking at each other right now, unprotected, and you're mad because you lost your bishop.
Did he take the queen?
No, the video ended. The video ended him going, what? And that was it.
I like the idea of him realizing after and then going,
My bad,
it's
dog.
still funny. Yeah, I'll still post it. I think it's funnier if he just never realizes.
The guy streams for like 45 minutes of chess every day. Every day. And he's at 100 elo. How are you there?
Dude's got to be running like a permanent bit.
It's crazy. Dude, I dropped a brilliant move last night.
Yeah?
5 a.m, high, dropped a brilliant. I popped off at that move. I thought it was sick.
Sick.
With little Zvichans that, you know?
What happened with Ollie beating you?
What did happen with Ali? Oh, so he was getting help from Ox.
Okay.
Ox was watching the game and telling him and like helping him out.
Okay.
So, and in the second game, like he was like, I did it again. Like we loaded into a game and then we had to unload into it. Because we were trying to do a simul.
Sick.
They don't like simuls when they just lose. It's really funny. Because I'm the GOAT.
Yeah, I was curious how Ollie actually beat you. I just saw the screenshot of him having won the game.
Yeah, Ox like I didn't tell him the best moves. I'm like, yeah, you did tell him that you should bring the rook over. But he did just like mate me. Like I didn't expect it to be over. I didn't think it was over.
Yeah, you just kind of got fucked. Wasn't even a on-camera bit, dude. He just started pulling at the fan cord, trying to like get it to move properly.
But we're like an hour. I'm not here to.
Are we?
54.
Shit. What time? Damn.
There's a bit like an old SNL bit from I think it was 2017 because it was
Cringe unbased.
it was
SNL?
it was a Super Bowl bit
Unbased. Super
where
Bowl.
they had a
Super
guy
unbased.
they had a guy being Bill Belichick, and he cheated in the game because he cheated at football.
Uh-huh.
And then it just cuts to him like on a tablet, like changing the scores, going, and it's really funny. I can't do it. Give me a second. He's like, as the crowd, I gotta find it. If I had my phone, you piece of shit!
You keep yelling at me for that.
You piece of shit! I'm done. You done?
I had it all along.
I was like, my phone?
Yeah, just fucking.
Dude, if
The
I,
scavenger's right here. I just fucking throw it in your face.
it
Fucking explodes.
You just look at me and go, the scavenger was behind your ear the whole time.
Oh, that would be. Oh, that's fucking hype, dude. I just get like a little PNG of a scavenger printed out.
All right, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna let y'all go.
I'm leaving this mortal realm. Goodbye, everyone.
All right.
I would say it was nice, but it really wasn't.
Bye, podcast.
Bye, guys.
Bye, till next week, guys. Bye.
Bye, podcast.
This is a fun app. I was expecting a bad app. I did not like last week's app. Bye.
What was last week's episode?
We're both high.
You
You didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that one was weird. This one was good, though.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Bye.